One of the funnier things you'll see on TV these days are those T-Mobile ads. You know the ones I'm talking about. They got that pretty hot chick talking about how cool T-Mobile is, and they often make fun of AT&T.
Sorry, I'm late. AT&T here isn't exactly the king of the road.
Well, you know what? It's kind of like biting the hand that's feeding you. T-Mobile and AT&T are hoping to merge, which would create by far the largest cell phone carrier in the United States. But even though the deal hasn't been approved yet, that's why you still see these ads where T-Mobile can take shots at AT&T because they're still competitors. Now, AT&T is trying to make the argument that this deal should be approved by regulators in Washington because they think it will actually increase the likelihood and chances of competition in the cell phone industry. It's not really a case of just AT&T versus Verizon. There are all these other companies that will be helped by the merger, allegedly. Companies like Sprint,
Welcome to Sprint,
and MetroPCS and Leap Wireless. Well, guess what? Those three companies that I all mentioned all recently reported very disappointing, dare I say, crappy financial results. The stocks plunged. People are wondering just how can they actually thrive in a market where it's increasingly dominated by the two behemoths, AT&T and Verizon. So guess what, AT&T? I think you better pay those lawyers extra time, some overtime, to really try and make that case that this merger is going to be not anti-competitive, because already AT&T, Verizon control over half of the U.S. cell phone market. If the AT&T and T-Mobile deal is approved, Verizon and AT&T will control about 70% of the U.S. wireless market. I may not be a rocket scientist, but if that's not a duopoly, I don't know what is.